Can you send me that? Yes, sir. And I did that shared chat thing. I don't know if you get the answer behind it. Guardians. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Donate here. Is there a link when it came to that? You hear me through someone else, Mike. Oh, okay. Gotta mute the other window. Oh, I think. That's chat. So wait a minute. I see myself. I see myself right here. The game, chat.
Yeah. Thank you, Raz. I haven't streamed on this channel since my last Windows update, and I'm feeling that.
Let me get my volume up. Look at this professional work going on.
Let me try one more time. Oh, hey, Kraus.
Oh, hey.
How are you, buddy?
I'm okay.
Just lurking over there.
Where's the light?
Well, would you look at that? Sarah Bear. Right off the rip. Lucid, how's it going?
Yeah, I definitely don't see your chat. I gotta. That's fine.
Try sending one more time. We'll figure it out. It just didn't show up before.
It gets started and start streaming together. Share chat. Use your microphone. No, I don't. No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, mute all those things.
Mute all. And then
Lucid's there. Take care of these Cubs and their mentals. Yeah, we'll do our best. We're gonna make at least 3 people cry tonight. That's the goal. Thank you for getting us started here. Slickback, how are you?
All right, so we got that. I sent you an invite. Get it?
Yeah, weird. I think they didn't give it to me. It didn't show up in here at least.
Also, another mod just performed that action. I wasn't messing around with this. I can hear everyone but me. Well, that's.
Does it show my name in there? Like the Guardian's mental health icon in there?
No, it just shows you things. Now it says it can't hear me. So wait a minute. Mike. I mean, we love hearing Carlos and Max, but let me just make sure my mic is. Headset, no.
Because if it's just your name in that. Check. Oh, you know what? That's because it's.
I want now. Can my chat hear me?
I don't know if it'll work for me because I'm not logged into. I'm just streaming through Guardians MH. I'm not like logged in through them, so I can't access that. That's why it's not coming up.
So let's see. It should now have me on my screen. I see the mic moving.
Thank you, Sarah. You take care of yourself. Chat, what was Sarah up to tonight? She's doing finals. She's doing a little Destiny.
She makes me want to play that game.
It's fun.
A little bit better.
It's a great time with her too. Her and Adam played a couple weeks ago. We got our asses beat, but we had fun doing it. Finals comp grind. Good stuff. How'd she do? She's not here, so you can tell her. You can be honest. I'm kidding. You gotta fluff it up a little bit. Even if it was bad, we'd be gentle around here. Lucid, how are you?
Better. Okay, better? Okay, cool. As long as it's better, as long as you can hear. And then I'll pull up GMH's. Say hello to everyone.
Hi. Hang it tight. Krause Poo, there you are. I see ya.
I'm right here.
You're on me. Yeah, I saw Discord was being all sorts of wonky. That was awful timing too.
Oh yeah, Discord went down.
Discord do be bunging it up sometimes. That is frustrating whenever that happens midstream though.
Yeah.
Technology, right? She's getting there, goals plat 30. She's closing in on gold. Are you streaming right now, Kraus? Or are you just hanging out?
Just hanging.
Hanging. Hey, that works too. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
With this, I also got a couple fun builds.
I said two of my favorite voices in the game I'm playing with, so I am happy.
There you go.
I thoroughly enjoy y'all voices.
You guys haven't really gotten to hang out a ton, have you?
No, but I did.
Game is-
I got a funny story to tell you though. So there was one stream when I went over to your channel after I was done, and my wife usually just leaves it up there, and she was gaming, and she saw all your info commercial stuff, and saw your energy. Comes out and she was like, "I follow him because I really enjoy what he does. He's different when he does the streaming." She always says that. This was like 3 years ago, by the way.
Kraus has got a banger set up.
Literally, she was like, I just sat there and watched it. It was just creative and stuff. So
Time to fight, Guardian. Some of these rookies, Guardian. I know you'll use this one.
Thank you for shouting out Sarah, whoever that was. Yeah, I just tried to fix that. Lucid, is that a little bit better? I tried to turn Anton a bit.
Flower with my streams. Kraus is one of the most entertaining content creators I ever seen.
Aw. Stop it.
And
You are entertaining. You had me. Kraus Tater, I think, was my first actual like taste of what you got going on over there, and it changed my life. It's been haunting me ever since.
Oh shit. I mean, oh crap. Yeah.
No, we
I
can
gotta
swear.
work on not cussing as much. Yeah.
I'm trying to do that. I am trying to do that too. Catch myself. But fucking A, man. You guys need to do anything else here? Or you go pull us into.
no, I got my knee stuff ready. Here we go. Keep it simple for me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do anything
We'll
too
keep it
crazy.
simple.
It's been a long week for a lot of us. I feel like long couple weeks,
Yeah,
but
couple weeks this year.
it's been a long. Yeah, you know what? We're here. We're making it. I'm really pumped that Bungie did this, collaborated with us with Guardians Mental Health with Joe, more or less, to make this happen. Crushed the goal. I think we eclipsed 50K today, this afternoon.
Yeah. That did happen.
And that was goal of 10K. Proud of the community. That helps when you got a dope ass emblem like that. I'm sure most of you already do know. If you don't, you can peep the pinned message. Every $10 raised that helps Guardians Mental Health produce a mental health kit. Goes to people who need it. And with that, you also can redeem this. You get a code you can redeem for this sick emblem.
Yeah.
And it is
We
amazing.
all got it on. Yeah, this is so exciting just to have in the game. So like I said, $10. It does so much. It's helping. It's helping the foundation. It's making a mental health kit. You get this cool emblem, and it means a lot. It means a lot to everybody here in this chat, in both chats here in this game. We'll talk more about it while we go, but it's just an exciting time.
It is. Kraus, you say something really just normal talking voice real quick before you start
Hey,
yelling?
what's up, Mix?
There it is. Okay.
Get your Guardians Mental Health / Bungie Foundation emblems, dang it.
Is that Joe?
Sleep well tonight. it did sound a little Joe-esque for a minute.
Oh, it did?
A little bit.
Cool.
But yeah, man, this is I'm pretty pumped. Thanks for joining us. We'll get into some stuff. I just kind of we gotta shake the rust off. I want to see what the hype is with this sidearm. First of all, I was watching people slay the hell out with it with the Division and RDM.
Good roll. I see it.
I got Reload Masterwork was really like the only thing that I didn't care for, but you know what?
Well, delete it.
It's yeah. Well, I did that. I did that on
Not
accident. I did that when I was streaming and Atlas saw it, and I just know he was just screaming at his monitors like, "You got to stop, Max! Don't delete it." And I deleted it. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it, but I did finally get a hit fire sword logic, so it kind of rust berries. I think it looks better there. Oh yeah, we're super black. Gotta go super black. Sarah,
Yeah,
how
absolutely.
are you? Raz, thanks for hanging out. Good to see you.
Lukewarm. There will be no spicy potatoes today.
You maybe put like a little Frank's Red Hot on it, but that's it. Only the mild.
Yeah.
Making breakfast for dinner as a power move.
Is everybody against Texas Pete hot sauce?
Texas Pete?
Yeah, like, is anybody like against that? I swear I like the basic. Give me the basic hot sauce. It don't need to be hot. It needs to be flavorful.
Draz is all about it. I don't think I've had it. We're basic bees up here.
I swear Texas Pete is like the most basic hot sauce.
And crush your
I'm even as basic as I will buy Buffalo Wild Wings stuff off of the shelf. Their spicy garlic. I know as generic as it is.
Oh, you're not looking at me. You're looking at the crowd. What the? Oh, stop it! Damn it!
He thrown
He missed.
throwing
Don't
some-
worry, honey.
throwing some knees out.
captured zone B.
Oh yeah, I'm
Haven't bombed.
flying around like a crackhead today, night.
Double down.
Oh, I see you. I see
Okay,
you. Come
well,
here.
I got two
Da, da,
kills.
da, da. Oh, you
Two
turn
kills
around.
was already the best gun in the game. How long
are
were
you
you?
doing, Punch?
How long were you at it today, Kraus? You know, I feel like you had a pretty long stream.
Actually, it was shorter than usual.
It shows how much I pay attention. I'm a horrible friend.
Yep. Yep.
You can just say it.
These are all. This is all truth.
Man, there's a body flying around. He's trace rifling. Wait, I didn't actually mean to be on Void. I'm sorry. I know I'm playing like a scumbag. I don't mean to be that much of a scumbag, though.
What a scumbag.
Oh, be all the scumbag.
Is it just the meanest thing you can call someone? Like, there's nothing lower than that.
Be
sure that means,
all
like-
that you can be.
Zone C
Like 7
You
hours.
scum.
You
Bag.
have zone advantage.
Oh,
Ooh,
Mr. Tickle Pickle.
farm ham and cheese. I mean, I do like a good ham and cheese.
I got time for a good ham and cheese. A little ham and Swiss.
You put
Maybe a
you
little-
put the Texas Pete up there though.
Maybe a little Munster.
Captured zone A. You have zone advantage.
Go to
Really-
your local grocery store and get you some Texas Pete.
The unsung hero of the sandwich cheese world is Munster. Cheese.
That guy tried to kill me.
So what? All right. What for you though, Sarah? What does that? Does breakfast for dinner entail? Like, do you go for the sweeter stuff, or are you talking like breakfast burritos? Because in this house, that usually means bacon and pancakes.
Wait a minute. What? I heard pancakes. Okay. Wait a minute. Can I ask you a breakfast question then? Can I have this morning? Pancakes, waffles, or French toast?
I think I gotta go waffles. French toast, if it's in the form of a stick, is kind of a sleeper pick.
Very underrated. Get them from Burger King.
Man.
What's that?
See,
I'm a pancake man.
Yeah. You are known as that in this house.
Zone B captured. You have
I mean,
zone advantage.
I don't know what that
Waffle
means.
House waffle though. Just saying.
I mean, I like waffles too. It probably goes pancake, waffle, French toast. But like, you know.
Any like flavor of a pancake or just a basic buttermilk pancake?
Oh, all sorts of pancakes.
Yeah. You get me a bananas Foster, I'll turn that thing into nothing pretty quick.
I data mined my
You
face.
captured zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
We back? Shoshinaga, thank you for following. How are you? Welcome in. Probably should mention that we actually have
Zone B lost.
we do have an emblem to give away to chat. I'll have to do a little raffle for that.
Zone advantage.
Actually, might have to do that on Ant's channel. I don't know if you can set up a raffle or not. So again, I'm not logged in here. We should have coordinated that first.
Yeah, I can figure it out because I have one emblem to give away.
Okay. So Ant is streaming. I'll put your name in the title here too, just so people can see that. But yeah, we'll be doing that at the end of the night. Probably do. I think we're gonna be doing this throughout the month, so we'll probably be giving out a couple more. But if you do want one of your own, you don't want to wait. $10 is the Tiltify link that is pinned at the top of chat.
I want as many people to be rocking this emblem.
I'll just save that guy's life.
Come on, you can peek. It's okay to peek. Yeah, you peeked. I missed. Time to run. In one big circle to need the next person in front of me. Dana, Dana, Dana.
Kraus hasn't seen
Dana,
the
Dana.
knee adjustice, has
Dana!
Oh, I know all about the knee adjustment.
Zone C lost. Zone A captured. You have
Everybody
zone
gets the
advantage.
knee. It doesn't discriminate. Every single guardian.
he? He puts the knee in destiny.
Like if I was if I was on the other team, would I get a knee?
If I need no, not at all. Matter of fact, I'll emote you a salute and then just walk away.
Oh.
And
well,
then
that's
need
very
you in the
kind of
back.
you. Yeah.
I would make it I would make it a point to only knee you and not do anything else in the game.
I mean, I've been against some crazy streamers just randomly match against them. Yeah, I'm gonna knee them. It's gonna happen. Ooh, I just found 3 people.
Genkai, how's it going? 46-2. How are you? Appreciate your tool reference in your name. So you're recently added to the ranks here too. Welcome. Congrats. I'm here for the alleged chill stream. Well, we'll see how chill it gets. Ant's throwing knees out left and right. Kraus swore earlier too.
My bad.
He quickly corrected himself, but can't believe he would do
Ego
that.
me, you son of a bitch. Oh, sorry. I did it again.
Rock, how are you? Actually, Rock, while I have you here, because you are a moderator, no worries if you can't do it, but if you were able to, can you, would you be able to add Big Ant 757's name to the title, the stream title, because he is going to be giving away one of these emblems. If not, no big deal. We can just forward his info along.
Pretty sure Twitch has like a built-in like wheel or something.
They probably do. They probably have some kind of a widget. You should just be exclamation title and then that. Again, don't strain yourself. You came here to chill. I didn't mean to make you clock in.
Yeah. Don't pull a hammy.
Ah, need you. Wait. You froze. You get punched. I'll throw an axe at you and run away.
Strong, and this battle
Just ruin that guy's day.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Heck yeah.
I gotta get back on Tempest Strike. Now I'm playing with Kraus, my Tempest Strike brother in arms. There's very few of us.
Yeah, both hunters makes me happy.
don't be lost.
Oh my god, Rock's never gonna come here again when I'm streaming. I just Kraus, I'm following you. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. Oh
You
shit,
let
I let you
something
die.
happen to me.
I was so confident. I was so confident about it.
Wow. Last
all right.
time I find comfort in your words.
I hurled myself into the void out of guilt there.
Ooh,
So I gotta
that's
go
a
back.
Super.
I gotta go
This
back
way.
for him. He's coming up.
Come on, that's it. Yeah, there you Oh! I missed.
If I hit that,
Oh,
imagine.
come
Yeah,
on.
but it's-
What are the
man.
numbers? 757. Big Ants Gaming. Ants with an S stand. You know what? Let me just type it in chat. That might be easier. Polly, how's it going?
See, zone advantage is yours.
Bam, that's the one.
Alright.
They've almost
Are you
won.
chasing me? You better not. I need you. So you're not chasing me anymore. You
back.
are not.
I need to see what this is all about. Folks, you guys are welcome to JUp2. We probably will be keeping voice chat just to the crew here, but if folks want to come in just for the sake of gaming, you are more than welcome to.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Let's get 'em. Oh, that's
Come on, what-
embarrassing. You can jump in a few. Sounds good, Raz.
1 minute.
There it is. Oh, you're clutch, Rock. You can rest now. Sleep, my young prince. In what world is that snipe ever going to connect? How I have the confidence to do that? Have you used this thing much, Kraus? The Division?
30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Rise.
Oh, nice.
If lost,
Nice grenade.
Fight again.
We stink.
You can swear no, just because we lost. I'll allow it.
See if I can
mean,
find
that's
that.
We're awful. We're terrible.
The victory.
We're a bunch of losers.
God, you're so green. I love it. Rock, did you use that? I hope you did. I hope you find some stuff you enjoy from that partnership. That loose partnership with Mini Grown. Yeah, we were talking about that. That's super pumped that I was able to make that, and I promised him I would kind of banked away a couple of mental health little sessions like this for him that I'm hopefully gonna share as a collaboration. But I know that's definitely a thing I fall back on is the CBD stuff every now and then, the herbal supplement. How goes the sweats? It's not too bad. That was our first game. Sounds good, Rock. But yeah, it is. It's been a week. It's been exhausting from socials. Just get off of them. It's not good for you. They let you pilot this thing? No, I infiltrated it. I can't believe it. It has been a busy week.
Nobody tell Joe.
I feel like we've been in April for like 2 years. At least weather's getting nice over here. We can finally go outside. It's just depression outside. It's like if the color gray was a mood. That's what it is. Well, sir, you get like feet upon feet of snow. I can't believe we talked Kraus into joining here too. I think he felt bad, or he thought we were just kidding or something.
Yeah, I lost a bet. That's what.
Joe DM'd you. He goes, man, you got to hang out with him. He's teetering right now. It's your turn to babysit Mex for a little bit.
Here, I'm black screen. I'm gonna back out and join you.
Let me back out here for a sec too.
I don't know what happened.
I
Yeah, I
am
know.
looking at Twitch to see if they have this little.
Oh,
I can do.
I am too. Yeah, you gotta change character real quick. And
Who, me?
yeah, it froze up on us.
Okay.
Speaking of the channel though, I do know tomorrow night, Joe's gonna be doing a mindful painting night. If you guys haven't checked those out, they're so chill. Did one with Casey Rue last week, and it looked like that went pretty well. Was that 2 weeks ago or a week ago? I was on the road, so I don't remember, but I know they did one recently, and they seem to have a lot of fun with it. It is chill. It's just nice having that vibing in the background, kind of an unwind time. Sort of what this stream is supposed to be too, but running around with these maniacs chasing me with sidearms. So I didn't sign up for this. Just kidding. This was actually my idea. The main stuff we want to talk about. Main stuff we want to talk about was just the fellas hanging out, talking a little bit, catching up, talking what's going on in our life here. Kraus was kind enough to join us and sort of help, open up, talk about some of the stuff. A lot of it, like for us, when we were kind of going over topics, was what's important with men's mental health and things that I personally like to talk about on my channel, are kind of the stigmas that need to get broken. I'll queue up here. One of the biggest ones, load into comp with 4 people. That'll show them. One of the things that Joe really wanted to focus on this month, because it is apparently April is Stress Awareness Month. I didn't know it was that specifically, but we've been talking about that. And this is a really, this is a great outlet. Personally, like just chill sessions like this. Oops, sorry. I literally dropped my controller and it kicked me out.
Oh my god.
Kraus here. Guys, we're doing good.
I just want to point out that Roz here, like, are you gonna wear the emblem or are we gonna kick you out? Like, what's going on here?
Raz, Raz is a homie. I will gladly gift you one if you don't have this one already, Raz.
Because it's just ruining the whole vibe.
Look at everybody's Guardian rank. I swear I'm giving it my all. I am. All right. 2030 and 2037, 2023.
I can't believe that mine is this high. I didn't think I was ever going to get anything that was a 2020 piece.
No. Hold on. There. Better.
You know how bad
better.
my score is? I'm looking at all.
No, I just had to make sure I showed up Roz a little bit, okay?
Okay. I got a 9.
He doesn't have a higher number than me. Eh?
All right, everyone, let's whip them out.
Whip what out? What? Okay, I said I'm giving it my all. Hold on, wait. I think I got a 1900 gun on. Wait.
I do have a 1900 gun on.
Wait a minute, you do? And
I do,
you're still that?
Yeah, I just showed I can be 2038, okay?
When you say you have a
that
1900...
that makes it even worse for you, okay?
It makes it, yes, because that's how mine is how it's supposed to be when you have a 1900 gun, not you.
When you say you have a 1900 gun, it makes me sound like it sounds like you have a musket.
I wish there was a musket in
or
this
a Tommy
game.
gun. A Tommy gun. That's what everyone put on Tommies. Raz, peep your DMs.
That's what the kids say now, Max. They say, "Oh, you were born in the 19s."
Oh. Raz, you were accidentally promoted to leader. I'm sorry, you didn't. That was an accident. You can throw that over to me if you want. Also, yes, peep your Discord. There's a code in there to redeem.
Like, what's crazy is I play more PvE this season, and that's my thing. Sorry, it's not about the score. It's about the will.
Okay, how about not just the 19s, but like what? Like, I'm barely an 80s kid, but that sounds ancient.
No, they don't discriminate. They just say 19s.
It's just a blanket statement.
Yeah, we're all the same.
18.
Do you know that we are farther away right now from the Nintendo Wii being launched than the Nintendo Wii is from the original NES being launched?
Isn't this the thing about talking about stress?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about stress
Yeah,
relieving.
You're stressing me out, man. Yeah.
We're so
My
tired. Okay.
mortality is creeping up on me.
Oh.
Don't remind me.
Chat's turning on me real quick here.
Well, I appreciate my Nintendo. All right,
I do.
I'm an '80s kid. I'm proud.
We found our old. We were going through. We had a lot going on the mech side of things this last couple weeks. Whatever, roundabout way of us saying that we were at my mom's sorting through like a bunch of old like storage stuff, and we found our old N64 like with
Heck yeah.
with like stupid stickers that we got from a Nintendo Power that we threw on there, and the only games we could find was Wheel of Fortune and NFL Blitz, and we frantically scoured that house. I mean, we more or less renovated her basement trying to find whatever cords we could. She has a CRT TV too, so we could have hooked it up if we found everything. Oh my gosh, guys, couch game like that, if you get the chance, especially if you have an older system, it will change your life. Especially if you're a streamer, get away from their desk and game somewhere else for a little bit. You'll appreciate this. You appreciate gaming in a different perspective. I think we lose ourselves a little bit into this.
You know what feels good is playing Destiny on your iPad while laying back on a couch. That's what feels nice.
Is that
It does.
That's the thing?
Yeah, I do that.
You do
Did you not see when I played off a projector off my ceiling while I was laying in bed?
I don't think I did.
Oh.
Sorry, that's not what I was.
life
That's
right
not what I
there.
was. That's not what I was looking at when I was in your bed.
Yeah. That's how I distract you.
You walk your dog right after stream. That's a great way. That's a good little come down. Okay, don't read into this. I beat the hell out of my dog after streams, especially like the late ones. He comes down here. He comes down here. That's kind of my like last call. He comes down. It's like 1:45. He's like, "Hey man, I gotta go outside. Like you gotta get to bed." So we come down here and like we just kind of start, I'd start like grabbing at his paws a little bit. Then I start like, bopping him on the head a little, and then the next thing you know, we're both throwing each other around the office. Like, you just wrestle with him. You get on the ground and you beat the crap out of each other like that. Okay, it's very one-sided. He's much stronger and faster than me.
This is what my crackhead dog is doing right now. Sleep on the couch. If anybody's watching, yeah, I don't walk. She just passes out.
Bailey's gonna Bailey.
Yeah. She's a purebred crackhead. Love her.
Ill, how's it going? No, Blackjack's got. Bauer's got that stamina. He's got that dog in him.
A literal dog.
He has another dog inside of him, piloting him like a mech.
Damn.
It's very expensive to get that installed. Oh my god, that felt good. I haven't done that in a while.
Man, that's my favorite 1-2 combo. Oh, somebody quit already.
Heck yeah.
I changed my answer on how I use stress as an outlet. I just turn corners and Tempest Strike people. That's it.
I can respect that.
Yeah, all love for that.
Very few of us that can, Kraus.
It's nothing like needing somebody. That brings a lot of de-stress in my life.
You talk about the game. Right?
Oh, yeah, my fault. Yeah, the game. Yep, absolutely. I'll be honest, if you don't see like my big self flying in the air in real life, that's on you. You deserve to get hit.
C-Rock knows. What do you have? What kind of dog do you have, Rock? I just love just throwing tennis balls at people across the map and having it land.
There's a lot of murder happening right now.
Whoever's giving me these threadlings, thank you. I will use
Stop
them.
taking my balls, dude.
Oh my bad. I like your balls though. They go far.
Heck yeah.
You do have. You got some good ones.
Some long distance one.
It's just like the 10 times you've heard that today.
He's going the distance.
One of these days I'll land a snipe.
I believe in you.
Oh, I missed heavy.
Okay, I guess I'll go this way. Peekaboo. Oh no, show your head again. Come on. Come on.
Even when he's standing still, I can't hit it. This is why Kraus isn't asked to hang out with me anymore.
Why?
Do I have to tell him? Well, because I'm missing snipes when they stand perfectly still.
What'd you do this time? Damn it.
Thing I should
Those are
have
the
done
hardest
something.
snipes to hit.
Why are you doing it?
Do you have too long to think? Okay, this sidearm is really dumb.
What are you doing, homie?
Met both Ant and Ariska as pets. That is fun to say. It's because everybody who lives in Florida. Even if you live in California, you live in Florida. If you're a streamer,
Ariska's pet is a real life Garfield.
Odin. the
No,
other one?
Callie.
Callie.
Callie's fat. Yeah. Absolute tank.
Big old loaf of bread. Confirmed Titan main.
Bread.
Bread is good.
Can we get a shout out for bread in chat?
I got you. Peekaboo. And now I need you.
No, they've seen enough.
I saw the end of that.
You only push us so far before we snap like this.
Sound tactics bring victory.
Yeah, I'm in love with this thing.
Okay.
Another one.
You fight like a demon for these zones. Bring me your friends. I need
Oh, did
more
I get the
like
one? I certainly did not. But that's okay. We persevere. Cross, what you got going on the rest of the weekend? Rest of the week and then into the weekend.
You know, I don't know.
Some stream.
You know, maybe things are happening on Saturday. I don't know.
Yeah.
We gotta watch that marathon thing. You know.
Oh.
Yeah, don't forget that's happening.
Completely forgot. I have an Easter egg hunt. I gotta absolutely dominate, and then I'll come back and I have to watch the VOD.
I'm gonna make all the kids cry. Yeah.
I'm just gonna shadow my 2-year-old, and then when he needs someone to
Walks out, yeah.
paw away. Yeah.
Right.
Gotta jump off before it's
You're
going.
like, no.
Sounds good, Raz. Yeah, you hop in, whatever.
Please don't fight the Easter Bunny.
No, I won't do that again. It's not a healthy outlet.
Dad, stop it.
I mean, if you kick him from the back, he won't know, right?
No.
Yeah, he won't know it's you.
No.
Can't turn around fast enough.
You don't want to run into one of those bunnies who got real hands. That wouldn't be good. Like if you saw a bunny that squares up with you, that means that this is not their first rodeo.
Like if it was like the Oregon duck, moonlighting on like on the weekends for Easter eggs, then you're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
That guy'll totally square up.
You know that guy hits the weights. He's in the gym with that team every week.
If that bunny drops his gloves, just walk away. Because that's a perfect lesson for your kids. Just walk away. You don't need that.
Anyways, yeah, that's what I'm doing instead of marathon today or this weekend. I'm super
You know
pumped
what?
though.
Good on you. Good on you for prioritizing family.
Yeah. Well, I DM'd some of the guys at Bungie. He's like, can you push this back like 3 hours? And
Oh shoot! Yeah.
and then they
didn't
blocked
listen.
me. No.
Oh,
Just kidding.
it was a good effort though.
Pause, reset, play. Thank you for following. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's also kind of been a thing on socials. I won't dig too far into that, but I know there's been so much excitement with the marathon stuff. But I know there's definitely a lot of people who have felt. I don't know. It's so easy, especially in the gaming world, to feel FOMO on things like that. But it's like, feel your feelings for sure. You're definitely valid in being bummed. Like I'm bummed. I'd love to be in that, but at the end of the day, you just celebrate your homies' dubs. Like, you have a lot of friends that are celebrating this and you're super excited. Get in on that excitement. It's not like it's going anywhere. You're gonna get your chance.
Exactly. But be happy for everyone else. It's too many damn haters out there. Just be happy. Your time will come. Maybe it's not your time right now, but just be happy. Because you will want people to be happy for you, so don't be sour about it.
You get it.
Don't get me started, because I can go on this, because I hate haters
He's
so much.
spitting. It's just it's too much energy.
Yeah. Eggs cost too much right now to be angry.
It costs too much to be doing an Easter egg hunt too, but that's a different conversation.
Oh, facts. That's why that Easter Bunny might be angry. Just be careful. I don't want to see you on World Star, okay?
There's a
I just showed my age.
deep cut. Confirmed 19's kid.
World Star. Catch you on my BlackBerry cell phone.
A T-Mobile sidekick.
One of the best.
Enemy claims
I'd still rock one of those.
they have advantage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Give me my Nokia flip phone with that one game, Snake.
I love Snake. Snake and Block Dude.
Zone advantage is
Was a big Block Dude.
Oh, someone's to my left. No! Help me!
I think I've fired
Yeah.
off 20 snipes in the last game and a half and have not landed a single one. When I get that one,
0 for 20?
0 for 20,
Zone A lost.
which means I'm
It's
Thought
due.
about
only get
using
better from
something
here.
I'm trying to. Yo, I want to play against this guy. Kraus is gonna be Q sniping me all weekend.
Thought about it.
Whoops. Just means I'm due. I gotta figure out something to pair in the kinetic slot.
Oh, come on, Kraus. I'm terrible at this game.
Watching World Star videos on Newgrounds. You know, we watch them in 4K. Minutes.
Is World Star still a thing? Like, is that still around? Like, can I randomly yell it and it'll still be okay?
You have advantage.
I mean, go throw a knee at someone and see what happens when you do it.
Oh, say less. Hold on. Let me get my knee up. Hold on. World Star making
No,
a comeback.
my
Wait. Oh, you got a glaive?
He does
got-
have a glaive. You
Where's
have a knee,
that?
right?
Yeah, World Star. There it is. I'm out.
Okay, good.
I did it.
The guy went
I did it
full
for all
hard.
the
Make sure
homies.
that you use your knees. Why are you running away from the heavy?
I want. Oh, I didn't say if it was up. Look, last time I
Max
went in
just
that
run
corner,
in the opposite direction, man.
there was some dude swinging a glaive around like he's playing Dynasty Warriors, and I did not have a good time.
They have advantage.
Giggity.
I'm sorry, baby.
Somebody show me your face.
Giggity.
That's the guy. Get him.
Yeah. World Star.
Hey, pick up my
You gonna
heavy.
grab
Just drop it on
someone?
the ground.
My corpse is smoldering right next to you. I'm getting over there.
Look what you've done. Look what you've
Hey.
done.
Don't give up on me.
It's hard. You make it hard. I missed, bro.
Ooh, no, you're
tried.
chasing me, huh? Nope.
I tried. Where are you coming? Oh my god. I'm not saying this is anybody's
You were
fault.
really good with the glaive, huh?
I don't know what it is. It's just whenever I'm with Kraus, I feel like I gotta perform. And that pressure to perform.
Aww.
Zone C lost. Power play.
You
Enemy
can't do
care
it.
what
Yeah.
I think.
I can't do it. Yeah.
Oh, turn this corner. What?
I'm gonna follow. I'm just gonna
I'm out.
follow Kraus. I'm gonna study.
I'm
I'm
out.
gonna study you and observe you.
Don't let him get away.
Well, you're in front of me. I'm shadowing you.
Oh my god, he's still alive, bro.
All right, I'll get him. I'll get him.
Where are y'all? I wanna see what's going on. I like to be nosy.
Aha! Right in
Oh.
the butt.
power play.
Yeah, I definitely need to go over there. Oh, yeah, you said right in the butt. Hold on, I'm coming. No, you don't tell me twice. I heard that invitation.
Just ran a mile and a half trying to get that kill.
Pardon me. Oh, I'll follow you, Max. I got you. It's one team, one dream.
Please run through
I'm
that.
doing it.
Oh fuck. No.
That's gonna hit. And now these guys are all in very big trouble. That's gonna get someone. There's one. There's two.
Ooh, okay. That glaive, like,
Yeah.
stop poking me.
We're playing Destiny. That guy is on Dynasty Warriors for sure.
His name is Dr. Poke and stuff.
very on brand.
Touche.
Somebody show me your face.
Oh yeah, turn
Bring
this
your
corner.
pretty face to my axe. Or something.
Oh, you down the stairs? I'm gonna peek around this corner. Oh, you got the super world star.
Oh my god, he did it.
It's unfortunate.
This man.
What are you doing?
Called shot.
You worked so hard to get your super to get need out of it. That's unfortunate.
Just ruined some kid's sleepover, probably.
It's time to go to bed anyway.
Enemy
Go to school. It's Thursday.
Zone B captured. You
Woo!
have advantage.
So hot right now.
Wow, that guy just embarrassed me. Thoroughly embarrassed me. Again, it's the pressure to perform.
What are you doing up there, homie? Oh shit!
Zone C captured. Power.
Don't kill me.
no.
Keep the pressure on.
Woo! See ya! Oh, he got
What is,
back.
what is going on around this corner? Oh, you still alive?
He's singing that song.
Oh!
Oh, I'm about to sing too. I'm gonna sing this axe in your face. I don't care. Solo super. Right there. Everybody get one. I got no shame solo supering people. I bring joy. That's like a guaranteed kill.
I want
I love
to be
this.
on.
I love this big ant guy. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want this.
Like,
ant.
guess what I got? My knee. Oh, I hear somebody super.
You know
I'm
what's
coming.
in that knee? I'm convinced. You know what's in that knee?
I got you.
Pure
Joy.
joy. That's what. That's what's in that knee.
It brings me so much happiness to knee people in the face.
It really does.
So that is confirmed. Ant's stress outlet, single-handedly thing. He does it in his
Oh,
garage.
he got absolutely obliterated.
3 minutes.
Are you
I
embarrassed?
hear,
And
Was that the super?
I hear,
yours.
I hear
Yeah,
so
I
much
tied up
joy.
the super. He's trying to kill me. Oh, let's not do that. Ah.
Ant has fantastic energy. Brings
Come
it.
on. That's-
You guys,
World Star is back.
you should. If you guys don't follow Ant on TikTok, you should for his little daily motivations. They help. It's a great little
Zone B lost. Power play.
great little way to start the day. Nice little dopamine hit.
I appreciate that. I love doing it.
Whack.
It's fun. And it's something that I think everybody should have to start their day, their week, or whatever. I'm always going to give that to y'all.
It sounds kind of weird, but there is science to support it. It's just it feels good just physically, like saying those things out loud, even if you aren't even saying them to anybody. Like I don't know what
Yeah,
word it is. It's I know my therapist explained it once that it's like mentally sweating things out when you say it, like giving your brain a sauna. Sounds really creepy when I put it like that, but
It's much needed. No, you said it's much needed. It's good to say it out loud and express it. It's, instead of holding it in, it's okay just to let it out, even if it's just a scream when you need somebody.
Oh,
Just let it out.
those are good. We do like a good scream every now and then.
Your enemy is pushing for victory.
Scream now, Kraus. You need it. You'll feel better. After that. Perfect. There he goes.
B captured.
Dick.
You have zone
And now you're lighter. Depression cured.
Got some of the best stress relief. Just play some PvP.
Yeah.
It's fine.
1 minute.
No one has ever gotten mad playing PvP ever.
No, this is
I'm still waiting to hear it.
it's a very rational way to handle your day-to-day issues. I'm surprised that HR
Gotcha.
I'm surprised HR doesn't try to organize this stuff more often, if I'm being honest.
And fight again.
But it is like while we're on it, I know we do kind of want to talk some stuff that we're here to talk about, and that is just kind of funny, the talking out loud. So
You'll get it.
hockey, that's a big thing I do. If you guys are familiar, we talk about that a lot. But it's so funny when we have like a younger guys on the team, because most of the guys are like between young 30, early 40s, and then there's always like one or two 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds that have energy, and they'll disappear for a couple years. They'll do stuff, and when they finally come back, they're like a completely different person. And it's like, oh, we're trying to catch up with them. We just let them talk. just let them kind of talk about, there's people that are just starting their career and they don't quite know how to handle that stress. And you can count on it every single time that person comes back. They're dominating the conversation in the room. And it's not like because they're just being self-centered or anything like that. It's just like, this is the first time you've been able to talk to people that have been through stuff like this. And we all just kind of like look around and chuckle and just like, you know what, let them get it out of their system here. And then they just feel better. They want to keep coming back to hockey just for that. And it usually is. I mean, hockey ends up being like a 5-hour trip, even though we skate for 45 minutes, because it's like 2 hours hanging out in the parking lot before, and then we hang out in the locker room for a little bit after. Sometimes you go into the bar. I mean, granted, that's just social life, but most of it is just us talking about our day. And that's for me, that is my number one outlet. So point of that is like, find spaces you are comfortable, talk about that. You'd be surprised how frequently, like, a lot of people probably do want to talk about that stuff, but they aren't comfortable because like that's a huge barrier to get through. The first person saying it and just feeling better, like, opens the floodgates for everybody else to do it. I don't know how much you deal with that, like with your social groups or anything like that, but that's been my experience of trying to get.
I mean, it's kind of what streaming is. It's kind of what streaming is for me, right? Like, it's, that's the place you go and you have your friends there. And you get in your PvP lobbies and you shoot the ish and
you watch Ant Knee people.
Yeah. But you bond.
You do.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Yeah.
You charge your social battery in the environment that you can charge it in,
There is something a little bit more comfortable.
Where you're comfortable.
Yeah. There's something a little bit more comfortable about doing it here, like behind a screen. The same reason people are so comfortable talking shit to each other on the internet. Yeah, it's the opposite side of that coin, There's just a little bit more, you're in your space, a little bit more freedom. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you have that protection. It's a good thing and a bad thing, the protection, but you have streamers like y'all that make it a safe space to be yourself, and that's much needed when you can't really be yourself in a workspace, in a corporate setting, or whatever in life. Sometimes like you just want to go on the stream. I know I love watching y'all stream. I can be myself with the jokes and everything, and it's not harmful, and it's what is needed to like get through a day. So I tip my cap to y'all because y'all make it a safe space, and I think that's a great thing that's needed.
I mean,
I need you.
I'll toot Krause's horn here a little bit because, PvP consistently has the stigma of like, it's not fun, it's stressful. I don't want to, like, how do people do this in and out? And you have cultivated such an awesome corner of the internet of just, guys, just relax. You don't need to take it seriously. Just come hang out. And we appreciate that.
I mean, it's like you can take it seriously too. It's just knowing how to let the what's happening roll on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I'm very competitive, right? So like I still want to win when I'm playing, and I'm the deaths. It's not like they don't hurt me. Like I'm just like like that. I'll feel the frustration, but it's it's okay. It's okay to feel it, and then like that's what you want to do.
You'll still yell at me from time to time. I get it.
Yeah. I'll be like, come on, Max, and then then I want to hug you right after. Okay.
You're like a Sour Patch Kid.
Sour.
Ah, damn it! I missed. Gotcha.
Hey, there you go.
There's like 3 of them. Oh, appreciate you guys sharing that, though.
We should get that heavy.
Yeah, we should get that heavy.
They got that. This flag. Be a
they
good
got
teammate.
that heavy.
Ooh, that hurt. No, you got that.
Oh my gosh. No, he's got heavy. I styled on him.
Oh, you peeking around this corner? Ah, not anymore. You just got kneed.
Someone's got a face.
All right. Oh, I got my knee back. Excuse me. Oh no, oh no, please chase me. Oh no. What should I do? Oh no.
Should you
knee?
Hand on
I'm
your
out.
knees?
Fireball.
Hand on your knees. Ow.
Hey.
No,
Watch me work.
You too.
I'm just getting speed bagged. Just got punched by a stupid wow. Wow, that's really on the nose for me. You know what stresses me out is sniper flinch and how it seems to be so much worse for me than everyone else. It's because I'm on the
Glad they
champions
fixed
channel.
that.
For some people.
Oh! That was hot.
See,
And then the other important part, right? Because I see this happen to people like a lot when they're playing PvP, right? Is that they don't enjoy the good parts, you know? They get some crazy kill and they're not celebrating, you know? They're not dancing and they're not yelling, they're not getting excited, right? They're just like, you know, yeah, that should have happened. You know, they're still mad, right?
It's about time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's spot on. Like I never thought about it like that. That's true.
You gotta
Like,
celebrate, man. When you do something cool, like yell like an idiot, you know?
It's a dub.
and I
Its own
think
little dub.
people are watching other people do it, and they're like, "Well, I shouldn't celebrate because they're not because it's expected." Not every kill is supposed to be expected in this game. It's gonna happen that you're gonna run into somebody with a crack aim, and regardless of how well you got things lined up, they're just gonna outduel you. So, yeah, you should celebrate like when you get a kill or when you snipe somebody.
That felt good.
You need somebody.
Yeah. Or when I backflip on someone and tie them up, you know?
That's the best. I love that. I wish
And
that
they're
was
like,
me.
oh my gosh, look at me, I'm tied up, you know? Like,
Oh, hunters.
look how
talking.
sweet you look, you know? Yeah.
Sai, thank you for following. How are you?
Oh, hunters. Damn
You
it.
basically just read my DMs to Kraus. Like this is a wish
Oh, hi,
list.
Sai.
Sai, how are you? Welcome on in. You're here,
Yeah.
Gavin.
Oh. Max, I wanted to grapple to your butt, but
Oh.
you didn't let me do it because you turned right.
I'm so
you do
sorry. You know that I'm not a
Robbed me of
left
that
turner.
joy,
You
all right?
knew this. You knew what this was before we got into it.
I mean, I
guy's-
really did.
Hurling axes. You're well,
You missed
good.
that snipe.
Yeah.
Have you hit one yet?
I know. I ripped a couple faces off in that last one.
Okay.
Peek, please peek. You want to peek? I know you want to peek.
That guy's
Ooh,
got
oh my
it.
god. Ooh, that's none of my business. I'll be back.
Yeah. I'll be right behind you. We go together.
yeah.
You know,
You guys are
we
doing
die
it.
together. We die
All
together.
right.
All right, well, I gotta
Apple
get
to
there.
life. There you go.
I gotta
I
get
got
there
your
for
back.
content.
You good. There. What are you doing? Come here. Stop hiding. Got you.
Ants on one.
Oh, where are you? Come here. Come here. No. Got you.
Thank you. You're a good friend. You're a good friend for that.
Oh yeah. I will step in front of one for y'all. Oh no, you
Is he still going?
warlock.
Oh, now I'm juiced. Oh, watch out!
Get him, Max. Then I can take
That
your
was-
orb.
I ended up soloing on this guy. Whoops.
What's wrong with it? Celebrate it.
Ole.
Celebrate that. I'm about to solo
Celebrate
super
not
somebody right
dying.
now. Wait till I see the first person by themselves. They're getting 3 axes to the 40. I see you. Gotcha. 1, 2, and random one down the hallway. Hit you.
Where did the
All right.
confidence come from for me to think I could just stroll across the map and try to take out a couple of them at the same time as they're just
No!
disrespecting my body there?
I'm sad. They killed me.
Find something to celebrate in that. Your body,
I'll get him back.
your body felt funny. Go with that. That is kind of funny that you do talk about that though too, because I try to do that exercise in my streams, especially the Friday nights where you I actually do it with work too, but it's you do one high, one low of the week. Doesn't need to be anything like you're not out here trying to solve problems like, oh, my low was this, I don't know how to handle it. It's just like, this is the thing I didn't like, this is the thing that I did like, because there's always going to be one good, there's always going to be one bad. You know, you're always going to have your worst moment of the day. Sometimes that's spilling your coffee, sometimes that's playing PvP with me.
I don't like this bad self-talk that you have.
Well, my high is that I'm getting to play with you guys.
Can,
Oh my god.
can I ask y'all
Somebody
this
just mute me
about stress?
already. Yeah, please.
So, what is your go-to to when you're in a stressful situation. What is your go-to to get out of it and to flip it 360?
Kraus, you lead us off with that.
You mean like doom scroll TikTok? Like that?
You know those little sodium sixes when you're in Krause's? Yeah. We have fun.
Yeah.
I like to look at the most unhinged takes at breakneck speed and then reply to every single one of them.
So here's my Twitter trick, okay? Think of something that's happened like I always do this when someone wins a championship, okay? So you could do this with like Florida, like, you know, right recently, okay? And just go to Twitter and just watch reaction videos of those fans winning. All right? And you get this euphoric, crazy, you know,
I will never get tired of watching grown men hug each other.
Yeah. People in the most euphoric state you can possibly see them in, and you can just absorb their happiness.
No, that's great. No, it is. There's definitely some truth there. Like, I mean, like the hockey and NBA playoffs are right there, and there's people clinching, and it's like, hell yeah, I don't even cheer for this team. I actually loathe this team, but you know what? It's guys being dudes. They're happy. Mm-hmm. They're all going to shower together after, and just guys being dudes. That's what happens in locker rooms. Have shower beers. You ever had a shower beer? No one's upset when they're having a shower beer.
I've had shower coffee though.
Okay, that's weird. Now you're making it weird. Have you really?
Okay.
What?
How about
maybe if I really need coffee in the morning and I need to shower too, the things happen together. Like what's the problem?
What's next?
How does that feel? Question mark. Oh, we can't go away from this for a second. Is it like? Does it feel right? Like, is this? What's going on there?
Coffee always feels right. What are you talking about?
Do you got time for some
That
coffee?
is true.
Showers feel right too. You might be onto something. You know what? I'm gonna end stream. We're gonna pick this back up in the bathroom, and I'm going to report my findings. Yeah.
Make sure you yell World Star when you do. Okay.
Okay.
I will. I'll go back to just my stress thing. I did mention this though on socials, and I think the channel posted it too. But I always just have to. It's whatever's in front of me. It's either my phone stressing me out, my computer stressing me out from work. Honestly, like family life, my kids sometimes on the right days they stress me out, and it's just I have to walk away. Granted, the kids they make sure they're supervised. I'm not just walking away and letting them play in the driveway by themselves. But wife takes them over. I just give myself 5 minutes, walk away, take a breath. They actually practice breathing exercises. If you guys haven't looked up 478 breathing exercise, please do because it is effective. It works. And then I just honestly look around the room, see what I have. I have a roof over my head. I got clothes on, the refrigerator's full of food, and then I go back out there and I'm ready to battle the kids again. Then they get absolutely trounced in Nerf gun fights.
Dang.
Hell yeah.
And honestly, just willing myself to exercise, which is hard to do in Minnesota in the middle of winter. But now that it's getting nice out, I'm finding it. Did my first run in a couple weeks today. Felt good. I feel like a better person for that. I heard a lot.
Yeah, what I like to usually do, I do it like before stream a lot. After like I've dropped the kids off, I've got my coffee, right? I sit down on the couch, I recline, and the dog, just curls up on my legs, and it's nice. Like that's my happy place before I get the day started. Kind of calm and.
Dogs kind of have a way of disarming you like that, don't they?
Yep.
They do. They really do.
All right, well, after this little exchange, that guy's going to be running to Petco to see if they're hosting anything because he's going to need all the puppies. And that actually sounds quite nice. When did I get so bad at sniping? Who gave me permission to snipe in this game at one point?
Oh no, I missed. All right.
Okay, homie.
A sidearm should not have this kind of range. Can't be too crazy, but have a shower McDouble. I would actually have concerns about you if you're just hammering Mickey D's in the shower.
What?
That might be a happy. That might be a happy place.
Okay, I just got Kraus murdered too.
Like what?
Zone B lost.
There's also unhealthy ways to do it that sometimes are effective.
Captured zone
Come to hang out
I
with
am.
my-
But yeah, but like seriously though, like I need to get better at it because I do the doom scroll TikTok. I do the I'm
Yeah.
frustrated. I'll keep queuing into matches and of the game, or you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do this until something good happens, and
It's really easy to take that out on
you ain't.
food and
yourself.
vices too, which
Oh,
the
yeah,
food
oh yeah.
food loves you back, so I get it. Moderation, but that can get unhealthy quick if you start losing control of that.
Yeah.
But food does love you back. You ever see someone not smiling when they're hammering egg rolls?
Keep the pressure on.
That is true. That.
I do love
That is
hammering a
true.
good egg roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we're not hammering egg rolls right now. Now I'm just thinking, what's the weirdest things you could eat in the shower?
Weird things to eat in the shower.
Shower lasagna is maybe the number one for me so far.
Shower lasagna. Now that's
Yeah,
great.
That takes a lot of work.
You get some garlic
'cause, like,
toast. You get,
that's gonna be in your hands, smush, and that's like
I miss all
a
that.
true disrespect of the lasagna.
and it is. My Italian lineage would be rolling in their grave. Paul, yeah, you bring up a good point though. It is the forcing. My wife is so much better about this than I am. She gets up right away in the morning and then she just gets to it. And she says it's the sitting up. It is quite literally the physical action of sitting up and then not going back down. Like,
You captured zone A.
start with
Zone
that.
advantage is yours.
Like once you do it, then it's
Still
not too
alive.
bad. You sit back down, you're not getting back up though.
Zone
Correct.
C lost.
That's why I like my struggle for exercise is like because I used to do it because I did it with something I loved. I play basketball, right? And then when my body stopped being able to do it, that was a big problem, right? Because now, like, my exercise was a byproduct before of like something that brought me tons of joy, and then now it's like you want me to do what? Like, just do this for running and looking at the wall? Like, are you crazy?
This is a chore now.
So like that's where this whole treadmill under the desk thing happened, right? So now I'm walking right while I play before streaming stuff, right? So now I can kind of marry these two things together again, where I'm actually,
Yeah, those things are a game changer. Big recommend. But I mean, Paulie, like Ring Fit, I have only heard amazing things about that too. Like, it's a legit exercise. And it's not like at some point, like I'm 37. I'm not bodybuilding. I don't need to be squatting over 300 pounds anymore like I used to. Like, just moving. You're just doing something. Don't put metrics to it.
I can't wait to see
Even if you're just doing the tiniest thing, that's one more thing than you would be doing if you didn't do anything.
Just moving around, period, is a win.
Yeah.
It's like it's getting some good airflow and just you don't have to be doing crazy stuff.
I mean, you still can. Stuff is a tutorial too.
yeah.
I should
Thank
have
you.
prefaced with that. You're so welcome. I'm not gonna let him.
Look,
Hey, look at me. I'm not gonna let
I
anything
play
happen to you.
my golf
Oh,
every
yeah.
weekend.
this time you mean it. Like I said.
See, I don't really count hockey as exercise anymore because I usually have like 10, 12 beers and then crush a burger or Taco Bell or something after too. So it kind of cancels out. But imagine if I wasn't doing those things, or if I wasn't playing hockey and doing all those,
Did he die?
Yeah, I need
I
him.
think so. He vaporized.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, I met him in the air with his super.
Oh no no no! no,
I
no.
embrace joy.
RTCaru, yes, we're with Ants and Kraus. We're talking, really, I mean, men's mental health, but mental health in general, because a lot of the stuff applies to everyone.
He really
you?
do that?
Zone C lost. Fire team that fights together.
I don't know, guys. I don't think a sidearm should reach like that.
If you believe it does.
Oh, God. He's coming for me.
Captured zone C. Zone
Oh,
is yours.
I died.
We're catching golden gun back shots.
Oh shoot!
Which way are you coming? Oh.
I need a hunter like you
Giggity.
with the red jack.
No, that's a super. Was that the leftover title? Oh, what did it change? Let's see it. Shoveling some files, crashing a 5 a.m. workout. Wake up tomorrow. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. Just, I mean, you're so close to it. You might as well just hang out with us the entire night. You don't, oh my God, don't listen to me. On that
Don't listen to
sleep schedule too. Really tall order for gamers. But man, you can stay consistent with that. That is life changing.
Hell
I
yeah.
always say when you're having trouble, right, is to like first you need to get control of your sleep and get control of your like that. Those are usually the first two things that like a therapist or whatever will say.
Yep.
Like,
Around those zones.
the basics.
The basics.
Try to get some more routine into those.
And consistency.
Yeah.
Mix some fiber into that too if you really want to make things interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta have a good poop.
Consistency. Yeah.
Everyone loves a good poop. That's where I get all my good thinking done too.
And my doom scrolling.
Right?
Yeah.
You set up a high intensity HIAT, isn't it? High intensity interval training, right? I think I remember what that acronym is. It's supposed to be 15 minutes. You crush 7 minutes in. Yeah, but you're still doing something, Polly. Like, it's how it was for running. I started running again. So I can preface this a little bit. We had a
Hey, can you
family.
back up real quick?
Yeah. We're backed out. We had some family stuff happen. Long story short, got us all worrying about our health a little bit. So it was almost exactly a year ago. I had my physical, my yearly physical.
Right.
I also made the mistake of doing this the day after the Super Bowl. So like the numbers were alarming because of that. But bottom line was like this is the first time I heard a doctor say, yeah, you got to start doing some stuff. And my wife had heard the same thing. We weren't really taking care of ourselves. And like exercise was awful at first. Like running around our neighborhood. It's almost 2 miles door to door around our neighborhood, and it was taking me like over an hour to do that, and I was so down on myself about it. But an hour turned into 55 minutes, turned into 50 minutes, and now I'm doing 2 miles in just under 20 minutes. And it's like you just have to get used to the steps.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm
doing
proud
it.
of you, dude, because I could
I
never
almost-
get anything going.
I almost look good with a shirt off. I'm just kidding. I'm actually pretty happy where I'm at. The walking pad's huge. That's all my wife has been doing for exercise, and she's down. I mean, diet too. That's obviously the number one thing, but yeah, she's done like 60 pounds since last year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's so much hotter than I am. You've seen the streams,
Especially
right?
now.
Yeah. You see how out of yeah. I mean, it was already an uphill battle for me prior to that, and you see the streams,
Now
right?
you
You
got
guys
no shot.
see how out of my league she is. Been more 5'9" this week and more than halfway. What's the event? What does that mean if you're able to entertain that? Thank you, Rock.
So glad Friday is here.
Yeah.
Ready for the weekend. Ready to work has been a bitch.
Yeah.
Yes. Getting people houses and homes and flipping it's tough market.
It's probably the time of year that is the most active too, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
summer,
You got people graduating that are coming down here for med school or working for the Space Coast, and they need an apartment, and it's just so much saturation when it comes to apartments and homes and everything. So you're just in an uphill constant battle to try to get people to move in.
Yeah. You're also in charge of technically in charge of getting a roof over someone's head. I imagine there's a little bit of pressure there.
Yeah, it can be very stressful to find a home. I mean, we all been through it, looking for a place to live. So I love what I do because I bring that Disney aspect from me working from Disney for 10 years, and I bring it into when I tour people and trying to de-stress them while they're on tour with me and try to help them as much as I can. It's fun, but it is very tiring.
Yeah. Imagine. This guy runs on caffeine. Yeah, I mean that's
Caffeine.
one thing we didn't want to talk about too is just you know, kind of a work-life struggle dynamic, how that works in the household, and you just start talking about like I've been getting my ass kicked with work the last couple weeks. Like that's just how it goes. It's very cyclical, but you just remind yourself when you're in the thick of it. You know, you're on hour 60 of the week. It's like I'm happy to be working right now. I remember how things were for me like during COVID, and mainly just like I was bored too, that I just didn't want to work. But there's also the just innate pressure that I think a lot of guys feel. And this Kraus is maybe something you can speak to a little bit too, but just innate pressure, like you have to be the provider. And it's like, that's not the case. Like you don't have to be the breadwinner. Like you contribute. You have a family, you have a house. Like a relationship is very two-sided. Everyone's got their roles they got to play.
Well, I mean, this is all how I got to where I got, because I was, you know, working my 9 to 5, but more like 9 to 8, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
And just like, you know, just like pedal to the metal, even though my body was telling me, you know, at every turn, like, hey, you know, you got to stop this, right? You gotta take some time. Like I was really good at taking care of myself just enough so I could keep working, you know.
Oh, well, thank you for the raid. How are you? Welcome in.
Did it until my body failed, you know. And then I was like, well, now I can't work because I can't get out of bed, you know.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we don't want to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that part specifically too. I mean, that happens where you can't physically do it. But again, being a guy, we're stubborn. Let's admit it. We're also dumb a lot of times, but we just push ourselves further than we need to sometimes. I don't know how it is at your house too, but I'm so much more of a baby about that stuff than my wife is.
Yeah, it's not
In regards to what?
No.
Because that company does not care about you enough.
Preach.
Like if you get ruined like that, because it happened to me, right? Like I was trying to stay, right? I was trying to work out with them, you know, something, but like I was using every year, like for like 2 or 3 years before I, you know, quit.
Nice.
I was using all my vacation towards
20 meter clear. Holy shit! I don't even have a single clear on
you know?
that one.
Like, so I had no vacation.
That's impressive.
I was just using it all to stay afloat, right? And
you sound like you're kind of getting ready for dungeon reprises soon.
Keep that going, right?
I appreciate bringing everyone over
so
here.
I knew I was eventually going to fall off the wagon, but you know, just keep going, just keep going. And what was I going to say? Hold on, I got to kill this guy.
Yeah.
All right, help me out.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you're a number to them, and you got to keep trying. But you also like.
Yeah, so I tried. Okay, so I remember. I tried to you know, apply for, you know, disability and stuff, and they were just like, no, you're not disabled. You know, and all this time that I had off, and all this time that I was like, hey, I've been doing this for, you know, 15 years, and they just said, nah, you know what I mean? I was like, man, they really don't care, right?
They don't, yeah.
It's rough, it's sobering, right?
You hate to hear that you're just a number before a company. Yeah, you are. And I mean, I guess we all learned the hard way. Like when I was younger, I would it affected my relationship, it affected my home life. I was working the crazy hours thinking that was the thing to do. And then when I couldn't physically do it, and they'll drop you so quickly, and they don't care. They'll love you one day and fire you the next day without blinking an eye. And that's when I learned to take care of myself and my family first. Always. Never again.
You got it right. We lost Catch.
Yeah, he probably baby.
Oh, got it. Riz, thank you for following. Welcome in. Well, it's tough too. Is if you're a young professional trying to get into stuff too, you don't know what you don't know. So like if you get into a corporate job first, like I think corporate's great for people to start off with just for researches, but for resources and like getting good at your job. But that's where that whole numbers thing is just especially magnified. But you don't know any better. You get excited about pizza parties and stuff like that. And I'm very fortunate that I've landed with a very boutique employer. And they get that stuff. Like they force you to take vacation time if they see you're struggling. And
5 minutes.
You know, it's tough. I think having these conversations and people hearing them, you realize that the grass sometimes is actually greener.
Yeah. I need you.
Thank you, OP.
And don't be afraid to use that time if you need to call out. Don't feel bad for doing that. And I think that's like the one thing that we always like we're fighting with, you know, they're gonna be upset with me or this and this. You need sometimes to take a day off.
It feels like you're letting them down or you're being weak about it, but
yeah,
that's not it.
What can stop you?
You're not even good to them if you're fried, if you're just burnt out and you're not going home, you're not good to your family or your house after that too.
Yeah, if you're not 100%, they're gonna see it. It's gonna affect your job. It's gonna, like you said, it's gonna affect at home. So just take the extra day off. Take the vacation, and you don't have to go anywhere for vacation. You just stay at the house, stay at the crib.
If you're enjoying it,
play games.
It's not wasting time if you're enjoying it.
So what's funny is that the day I quit, right, my wife was like, it was one of the happiest days of my life because you were so happy.
It's real talk, man, for sure.
And like when I said, hey, do you want me to go back to work? Because she took over. She was like, hey, you take care of the family for the last 10 years and now it's my turn. And it was very, I feel emotional when I say it, but because she was like, it's, you know, time for me to help out and me, I'll do this and you know, so you don't have to, kind of thing, and you take care of you. But I was like, are you sure you don't want me to go back to work? And she was like, no, you are so pleasant and happy now.
Yeah.
I want this husband, and no.
Yeah.
So
no. Always, there's a fine line. Like, I will do anything for my kids, and even if that means working a couple extra hours, like that's never going to change. I'm going to have to. But when there's a difference between it being sustainable and not being sustainable. I think it's kind of what we're getting at there. And you're right, Prime. It's always take time, prioritize them, and it's kind of funny though because my wife is on her 1-year anniversary at her new job, and she had a great job. She was making great money, more than she's making now. But it was super corporate, and they would they'd email her at 7 o'clock at night asking for something that was going to take her 4 hours to do, and she needed it the next morning. And she's just like, well, that's part of the job. That's why I'm, making the money that I'm making. And, she was miserable, and I'm really happy that I hated her boss and her employer. And after a while, I just kept on telling her she needs to get out of there. Like, we're fine money wise. That's another thing is, like, as long as you're sustaining yourself or able to pay the bills, you can't really put a dollar amount on how important that is to prioritize yourself and your own mentals. But she posted on LinkedIn about it, and there was some pretty clear shade thrown at her employer, and I was very proud of her about that. Her previous employer. It's like, talk your shit. Yeah, prior to that, she was making so much more money than I was too, and that was, again, I think that's something that a lot of guys struggle with too, which I don't get it. Like, it's going to the same pot. You're paying the bills together. You know?
Well, I mean, it is like the decision, like I was mulling around the decision to quit for so long, right? And it was just really hard to actually just come to it because, of the relationships you made, all the schooling you did, all the, like, all the sacrifice you made, all the effort you put into that job, like you're just, to let go of it is like, I was just, it was hard to just make the decision to just let go. It's like I needed, having my wife, say it's okay, right, was big because it was,
yeah,
it helped me, feel like I had permission to, but
okay, done. Gonna go play video games. You got everything figured out. No, I mean that's also another thing we were sort of talking about earlier too. Is just like the opening up. It's really easy as a guy to compartmentalize what you're saying, and like in a relationship you realize how valuable that is. So if you're with anyone, with your friends, your spouse, whatever, but like that's what the very foundation of our relationship is, just There's zero secrets when there's emotions. We're not holding anything back. And I mean, that's how you get to the situation that you're in where, you know, your partner's saying, hey, I get it. You know, we've had this talk. I know you well enough because you talk about these things with me. You know, you're open. You don't hide those things. You don't bottle it up because you think it's a sign of weakness or whatever. I don't know. That was maybe my issue for the longest time.
Oh, no, I learned that I learned that I was not very good, like, at expressing anger. Like, when I started doing therapy, right, I was very bad at it. I would, you know, lots of training, right, from parents and things like that of just holding it in until you explode kind of thing, right? Like typical things that guys do.
Yep.
And, like, I've learned, you know, after doing it for a long time now, like, you know, it's better. Like, it is actually better for your relationship to, in the moment, get angry. You know, let it out there and get mad, show your anger, than to bottle it, right? Because, you know, then you know, yeah, sure, your wife will see it, or, you know, or your significant other will see it, and, you know, it's gonna be anger, and it might be tough to deal with, but it'll be a little thing. It'll be a little bit of anger or frustration, and not like 2 months worth or 3 months worth of you know, contempt and other things that have been festering, right? It's much better, you know. I don't, you know, it's like, don't explode as much and things like that because you're letting it out little by little.
You're not at bull charge times 10. You stuck at like 3 or 4. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
Charge 99.
I had a problem with that. It's gotten better throughout the years with my wife, but like 2020, I will always say that's when everything hit downhill for me mentally, and like losing my job, furlough, can't do anything. You know, my wife had to pick up the slack when it comes to like paying bills and stuff, just because there was inconsistency when it comes to, you know, the stimulus checks and living situation. And I was always the one. I started working when I was 14 underneath the table, and I never stopped. So to not work for that 7-8 months, it tore me apart. Like, there was no video game that was helping me, and I learned so much about myself and stuff that I needed to work on. So that's why I was like, I'm so big on mental health now, because 2020 took me out. It took like my joy and everything away, and I couldn't do it. And my wife couldn't do anything to help me because I was so stubborn and I like stayed in the shell.
Yep.
So, you know, never hold in. It's essentially my thing.
I mean, you find unhealthy ways to do it too. I will be perfectly open that I took it out on the bottle. I was just whatever. That's not what. That's just how people handle things. Because I'm a guy and I just sit in the garage and drink beer and it's like, oh my god, that's so unhealthy. Once you stop doing stuff like that, like you can't do that. You do. You feel so much better. You feel physically lighter when you can do stuff like that.
Zone C lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just talking to Polly. That makes me super happy to hear. That's kind of what we're hoping to get out of this, and we're hoping other people do too. So, thank you for telling us. In Prime, the older we get, the more we realize the balance of working and enjoying. Obviously, money helps all, but not to be dependent on me. Yeah, I mean that's it. That's kind of where I sort of go back to my stress thing too. When I start freaking out about stuff, and it's like I got to take stock on what I immediately have with me, and you know, it doesn't make things go away, but it just. It's like, okay, how mad can I really be? You know? Disarm yourself a little bit. That's just, I feel like that's how a lot of our, the generation before us was raised. You know, any parental figures were just like, you're fine, walk it off.
Yep. Take some Robitussin, you'll be all right. It just, we were trained to be tough and not to express our emotions and anything. It was just like, suck it up and keep on going. And a lot of us, you see them now, they still live by that model, and you can't do that. It's not healthy. It's not good for yourself. You crash out, what the kids say now. You crash out and you don't understand. I know I'm old. You don't understand why. Like my parents was like that. Well, my mom was like that. We had to be tough. My dad left me when I was 5 years old, and didn't come back. So I didn't understand what was going on. So we had to suck it up. We had to pay rent and make sure to keep the lights on. So we all start working at a young age. So me growing up, I had no idea what this like taking care of yourself was, because we had to do what we had to do. But you can't. It's not healthy.
Nope. No, that whole generation too is just really bad because there's such a stigma about being on Prozac or anything, and that's, you know, Wellbutrin quite literally saved my life. But I was very stubborn about getting on it. I'm fine.
I'm not finding this game right now. Let me need somebody to make me feel better.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm getting my ass kicked.
I'm gonna need an extra Wellbutrin after this one. Just kidding.
I need let me close the gap and need somebody.
Prague, hey, how are you? There it is. It is balance. I know that's become such a douchey thing to say. It's like, well, it's all about finding a balance. It is. Like, there's a reason that phrase gets beaten to death, is because that is it. I think people do say it and just not realize what that means, though. But yes. Yeah. I just watched that. I watched that in real time, Kraus. You good?
BS, man.
Stop hitting me, jeez.
He flew across the map with box speed.
Someone got to see me in the middle. I'm tired to get hit.
All right, I've been doing crimes with the sidearm. I think I need to switch it up for a little bit. We'll probably go for, I don't know, like another 30, 40 minutes. I mean, that was, again, sort of the point of this was the chat. Hopefully, like, you guys are taking something away. Please chime in. I'm trying to get the messages when I can here, but you know, get people comfortable talking about themselves. And I know it is men's mental health is what we're talking about, but this is open to anybody. So
Yes.
I just put the men's label on because we're big babies.
Yeah, I'm a baby.
Yeah, I'm a huge baby. Huge baby.
Okay, but I will stand up for men when saying men cold is a real thing, okay? It hits us so much harder than it hits anyone else. I'm just kidding.
I'm a little punk when I get cold. Oh, yeah, I admit it. I'm an absolute baby.
Yeah.
My wife reminds me. She don't have to remind me. I know. They go through hell.
Yep.
Me, if I get a sniffle, I'm down. I'm in the bed, covered up.
Put every blanket in the house on me. Put me in front of Price is Right. Like, it's the only way I'm fixing this. And my wife
One
is
life to live.
She's puking and she's still handling both kids and can somehow magically fix the car now too. Like, she's just getting all these superhuman things done. It is.
I fixed the belt on the car. What?
No. I should have thrown that back at him.
I blew your back out. I hit you.
Yoo-hoo. Prague, hi, how are you?
But just doing like stuff like this and talking it out loud, there's no such thing as a bad situation or whatever. Like, I think once again, fear of talking about things and being embarrassed by it that's what gets a lot of people not to talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Just, you know, find that trust circle and find that person that you can talk to, but to get it out and never hold it in. Holding it in sucks.
You'd be surprised how many people like are immediately around you that are dying to have these conversations, but don't, because like you said, it's just they're not comfortable with it. So be the person that starts it.
Mm-hmm.
A cold will take us down, but working on something in the shop and crushing fingers on any other mishaps, and we're like, we're fine. Or was that is critical hit there. God, yeah, I'll get blown up in hockey and I'm totally fine. I have a broken rib cage. My spine's just been turned into powder, but I sleep in one hotel bed, one bed that's not my own, and I'm out for the count for like an entire week. Arctic, thank you. Be well, get some rest. I appreciate you guys talking though and doing this. I know it does take a little bit to get into it and, you know, expose yourself, but there's also kind of something I think you pick up from streaming is you you get comfortable doing that after a little bit, and I mean that's what you're doing. You're just sitting here talking to people the whole time. So, you know, good for you guys. Good for you guys for providing that outlet for other people too.
Always. I feel like that's why we're here. You know, it's a safe space to talk about it, and you know, I love hearing both you and Kraus stories. It's remarkable. It gives me motivation. It does keep going.
Yeah.
You know, and you're right. Sometimes you just want to say it out loud, but you just don't know the time and right space. So this is really good. I love doing these stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's that's to that too. There's definitely trauma dumping is very much a thing. You have to kind of pick where when you're doing it. Don't just kick the door in at happy hour and unload whatever's going on with you. But it's there's an art to it. You get more and more comfortable with it. There's the stereotype, like when I go to hockey, it's the first time I get out of the house, usually all week because I work from home full time. And it does sometimes, like there's a couple guys that are, maybe a little bit more loose with their vocabulary. I'll just put it that way. But they'll come in and like, I'll just say they straight up complain about their wives or home life or their kids or something like that. And I get what they're trying to do. That's them trying to get it out. But there's a much more constructive way to do that. It's like what Kraus said, like you could focus on the bad, sure, and that's just going to keep bringing you down. Just appreciate that you're out of the house and you're with other people, and like everyone's on that same wavelength, and you're going to get your validation one way or another. You don't need to be an asshole about it, I'm just getting into relationship stuff.
You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Why am I still sniping? Why have you guys not?
Hitting grenade. Time to leave. It's not my business anymore. You hit
Why
me hard too. Oh,
Yeah, why are you guys still letting me snipe?
because I believe you're gonna hit one. That's the thing.
Who told you
I
that?
believe in you.
I
did.
I would get your money back
got
by
your-
whoever told you that.
I've seen you snipe crazy. Oh, you're frozen. Now you're punched.
That almost
believe
happened
you.
to me in
You'll
the
get one.
last. They nerfed aim assist on controller, and then my life got flipped, turned upside down. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Knew it.
Can someone pick me up?
Double down.
Chat.
Zone B.
Sniper, no sniping.
Got one little fight.
Advantage.
I'm just stealing all of Kraus's tangles. He very specifically asked me not to do that.
Numbers, Guardian.
For real though, right?
This is the best sidearm in the game.
Hunters like you
SMG in the game. What am I using?
Ow, he punched me.
Where is he? Let me talk to him.
He's really mean, dude.
Okay, this thing is actually kind of fun. We're also taught to do things by ourselves and figure things out, but best advice I've ever received in my 20s was you will never get through life without help, so don't be afraid to ask. Yeah, that's a big thing, especially at work. Like, I'm very fortunate that I had a mentor that like stepped in and knew when I needed it. But I've seen that too, where people they get scared because they think it's a sign of weakness. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna be in trouble because I don't know how to do this thing. So you know how much more trouble you're gonna be in if you totally bung something up?
Don't communicate.
If you don't communicate, thank you. That's it.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I saw a group of people and my knee.
Your eyes roll back into your head.
Your knee got itchy, yeah.
Yeah, that was an Undertaker eye roll. Y'all know it when y'all have y'all super and y'all turn the corner and see the whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just start foaming at the mouth with excitement.
And then you miss.
Put on another sniper, by the way. What is wrong with me? Actually, Occluded's usually my baby. There's something wrong. We're fighting right now, though.
I love my frozen orbit.
It's tried and true. I'm gonna try that SMG. I got a decent one. I haven't really farted around with it. It feels like it's supposed to be more of a PvP one. SMGs are just in kind of a weird spot right now in PvP.
Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, we're back.
Ah!
Damn it, it was a body shot.
Oh my god.
Are you okay? Can I help you? Do you need any
I'm
assistance?
scratching the ground.
Oh, yep. You try to be Spider-Man. You know what happened. I need you.
I know I'm gonna lose my super here, but it's okay if I do this early enough. I'll get it back.
Go, girl, back.
Give me my meme bringer.
Frozen.
What do you play, Paulie? Are you raids, dungeons, GMs, all that fun stuff?
Come on.
Zone C lost.
That's a special weapon.
I've been enjoying the dungeons lately. I've been playing that more than PvP.
I gotta get through that new one.
Say the word. I got crackhead friends.
Oops.
Okay.
That didn't go how I envisioned it. I'm just gonna upgrade this on the go. Dungeons mostly slowly learning raids. I still haven't completed Salvation's Agi there.
So you haven't really beat the witness yet. That's
No.
crazy.
No, I haven't. I just let the
You
rest of
say it
the,
like that.
the rest of the community did it for me. Spent 20 hours in that first encounter. I paid my dues.
Oh, day one race.
You talk about stress and vulnerability. God, those things really bring out the worst in you.
Yeah, you want to talk about mental health? Don't do day one race.
Correct.
Nah.
What's the one called with the caretaker? I keep on. They blend in now to me.
Vow? Yeah.
Yep. So I took off like 2 months in advance. We had a raid team and practice and everything, and go in. There's nothing like getting DPS checked for 15 hours.
Yep.
And then like, you know, we'll take a break and come back in like a couple hours, and then you get food poisoning, and then
Oh my
you have
God.
to like, yeah, I have food poisoning. So and I try to go on, and it was coming out of everywhere. It was really bad. I had to go to the hospital. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend day one raids.
Nah.
I wouldn't.
They're kind of a cool experience. Before kids, I understood the allure, but it's like, it's not even that I'm out for 2 days now. I'm out for like 4 days because my body just can't recover.
Cheer on, and I'll wait for them to get rid of the contest mode. Like I know this year's GCX, I think the raid is going to be that weekend.
They'll probably move it, but yeah, it's lining up pretty close to it. You guys gonna be at GCX?
Yeah, I'll be there.
I want to
Yeah,
be.
You better, so I
Yeah.
can give you a big ass hug. I'm giving out hugs. Nell's the first one.
Miss that big beautiful guy. That's actually who was supposed to be here. That's who you replaced tonight. Kraus. This is Nell Star.
Ooh.
Zone C lost.
He had last second stuff come up, so thanks for being our plan B.
I was really happy when I heard your name. I was like, I hope you can make it, because you know you were streaming. I was like, oh, he goes for a long time, and I know it takes a lot of energy to have that energy. So thank you.
My respect.
Don't do
I
day
know.
one raids. He plays PvP for 20 hours straight.
With a smile on his face. You know how crazy that shit is? Excuse me. That's a genuine pure 1900s crackhead.
Yeah. I honestly, at one point, Rock, that crossed my mind is like, what if they just make it the most immersive raid ever? Like your raid is doing laps around the pool or something at Universal.
Then sign me up. You'll see me in the lazy river.
You know how exhausted everyone's gonna be though if they do it like the week before too. Cool, we just went through this awful thing together. Like, let's just go to the bar and talk about it together. No.
Whoever participates, I'll give them a shot when they come to GCX. Protecting my mental health is avoiding PvP in general. Kelly, I feel you. You know what? You're right.
It can be fun. You got to make your own fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you really do.
How do you... You first. You first.
No, I get inspired watching y'all PvP stream for a while. I'm like, damn, let me turn it on. And I get smacked in the forehead and I turn it off again.
Yeah.
So,
That's just budgeting your energy at that point, too. You're banging your head against the wall. Like, for trials or comp, yeah, at some point you got to cut yourself off. Like, Kraus, you probably get this a lot, though, because you are kind of like... You spearhead the whole, you know, as you call it, sodium-free PvP. How many times do you get asked, how do you do it and just not get mad? I know you turn team chat off is a big one, but...
Oh, I mean, no, it's... I usually go into the whole... Because, like, I don't like the whole... I mean, I know that the whole not serious, like, response is, you know, one that people use a lot, but I don't like using that one because it's, like, it's kind of invalidating.
Yeah.
Right. It's more like... I always launch into the you know, the perspective of like you know, like Mamba mentality or you know, when you're because I played basketball, right? And you need to have, when you play sports just in general, right, you need to have a short memory, right? And you know, you experience the situation, you feel it, you whatever reaction comes, it comes, and like let it happen, let it go out, because it's not like I don't yell, I yell a lot.
Yeah.
But then like I'm fine afterwards, right? Because I let it out. And then, you know, but then it's gone. It's you know, you short memory. Like the next gunfight is coming, and it's the first gunfight, right? It's, you know, every gunfight you have is the first gunfight.
I like that.
And yeah, and you know, because you're gonna experience it. You're gonna learn what you need to learn from what happened, right? And then you're gonna move on, and you're gonna forget it. And you know, it's like the Kobe Bryant had that thing where he's like, every shot that he takes is his first shot. Like, you know, it's he has no history. He hasn't made 5 shots. He hasn't missed 5 shots. It's his first shot. And taking that into PvP makes it so, you know, you're always in the moment. You're always focused on what you're trying to do, and you know, that's what you want, right? Because if you're encumbered by the, you know, oh, that guy, you know, had lag and it's, you know, he teleported and he killed me and it's bullshit. I mean, yeah, it probably was, but that's not going to help you win your next fight and the fight after that, and it's probably going to make you lose some of those fights because you're still thinking about what happened 5 minutes ago. And you see, like, you know, there's one of the phenomena of PvP is, you know, you see people all the time snowball, right? They're mad, they're now madder, now they're madder, right? And everything is building on top of you. They're letting nothing go, right? And so they just become one giant rage monster. And, you know, you'll see those people, you know, quit after a couple games or even rage quit, or, you know, like, right, I'm done with PvP for today, right? And you're okay. I mean, it's cool, but this is, you know, like, I understand, like, these are skills, right? Like, these are things that you can learn how to do. But that is the approach that I use when I do this, because, you know, having a sports background, like, it's kind of more natural for me to convert that into this, right? Because this is my competitive arena now. I can't play basketball anymore. My body won't let me, so I can apply my competitive nature here now, and you know, take what I learned in my sports days into the Crucible, you know.
You dunk on noobs here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kraus, I have a question though, because I'm a big sports junkie. 2 questions for you, right? You said you play basketball, Mamba mentality. What position did you play when you were in your
shooting
peak?
guard.
Okay, so you were a scorer.
I was like shooting guard. Like, always loved Wade, you know. So like, I played like that more mid-range stuff. A lot of driving to the basket. So, you know, I got beat up a lot because a lot of driving.
Yeah.
I love Wade. So like, yeah, it's like a lot of my game is like his. That's why I like him so much.
All right. Okay. Now, this is the question that, you know, it never gets old, but I gotta ask, Who is your goat? Your greatest.
Oh, Jordan, 100%.
You captured Zone C.
100% Jordan. But I will acknowledge that LeBron is number 2. But you know, but what I do have, a lot of people don't do, because I think a lot of people ignore Kobe. And
Yeah.
like Kobe's my 3. Like 100%, he's my 3.
I'll always associate Kobe with that taking a free throw with a torn ACL.
Right.
Just like out there, just like
Bruh.
still ice in his veins. Like, I have 2 fine legs for the next 3 shots. I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I'm pretty old, so like I watched all of Jordan's prime, right? Like, so I have the knowledge of watch. I have the what do you call it? The honor of having seen Jordan in his prime and appreciate it, and having seen LeBron in his prime and appreciate it, and Kobe too, right? Like,
Yeah.
so all very
That's
cool,
what
right?
done it.
I think
So,
chat's turning on you pretty quick here, Kraus. For Mount Rushmore basketball. Well, so you'd need one more then on that one, Kraus.
that's hard.
Bugs Bunny.
Everyone knows Lola's the goat. What are you talking about?
she's a babe.
That shut
Thank you, Lola Bunny, for
Bron,
making me the man I
Jordan,
am.
Steph, and Magic.
Zone C.
It's either Magic or Shaq.
Enemy
Matter of fact, I'll put
zone.
Shaq over Magic. So yeah, it would be
Captured Zone B.
Bron, Mike, Steph, and Shaq. It's my Mount Rushmore. They're not my. I wouldn't say it's like my top 4 players, but it's just what they did for the game.
Yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
Well, Rock, you gotta spit it now.
You captured Zone
can't
A.
just ask and
Zone
not-
advantage is yours.
Yeah.
I know nothing about basketball. I should say know nothing. I pay attention to the headlines, but if you watch me try to dribble a ball, you would vomit.
They have advantage.
What's your Mount Rushmore for hockey? Oh yeah, we can go to your lane.
For
Yeah, let's go. First your goat in hockey.
well,
then
no
you Mount Rushmore.
one's ever gonna come close to Gretzky's numbers. Like it's, I know Ov just broke the all-time goals record. If Gretzky never scored a single goal and you counted his points just off of his assists, he still is the #1 point leader. Like that's how good he was. It was insane. Gretzky, Yager, probably Ovi, and then probably I don't know, maybe Bobby Orr. Throw a defenseman in there.
You captured Zone B.
Bobby Orr or Nick Lidstrom, kind of a tie between them.
Did the kid?
Sid's up there. Sid is definitely up there. I think by the time he retires, Connor McDavid will be up there too. But we see that guy do is inhuman. Go if you ever get bored and you just want to like get into hockey for 10 minutes, just go look up Connor McDavid highlights. It's unfathomable the stuff that he does.
Kelly Ovechkin. Okay. Well, that's where you're. Yeah. Ovi is phenomenal. I never appreciate him because I'm a Crosby fan, because I'm a Penguins fan. So I know I took a lot of heat when I was younger. I don't care because I watched what Crosby did to my USA team several times. And you know what? Did I celebrate? Yes. Because I appreciate good players, great players. But, you know, I know the hate that I got from being.
I think that's something that's lost, right? Like
Yeah.
appreciating greatness when it's there, right? Because that's hard for a lot of people to do. You know?
Yep. It took me a long
You
time to
spend
get
a whole,
there.
you spend a whole life, like a whole career, someone great hating their guts, and don't get to appreciate what
Get Bayless.
like what you were watching.
Only
You know?
5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel that with Crosby because I'm also a diehard Flyers fan, and it's the same rivalry. I hated him forever, but he's incredible. He honestly, him and Ovi saved the game of hockey as far as like his sex appeal and making it remain one of the major sports in North America.
Yeah, it's it was Crosby got the ring first, and then watching Ovechkin chase to get the ring, and he played on those Capital teams that they were very competitive, but they always ran into like something in the playoffs. Something always happened, or they were running against Pittsburgh. But to see him win his first one was phenomenal, and what he's doing now. So
I'm pretty sure he's still hungover from that championship.
And with the one day he had the Stanley Cup, that's probably pretty debaucherous. Yeah.
Did you ever see the highlights when they went to the Nationals Park, and they're I mean, it's like 2 in the afternoon, and they're can barely stand. They're swimming around in the fountains together and like spitting water in each other's mouths with the cup. It's like, you know what? Live your life.
Are y'all baseball people?
I'm a huge baseball fan, yeah. I don't have much to cheer for right now with how the Twins have been playing, but
No, they're a team. You know, that division is not.
oops.
That division can be won probably by a 500 team.
It's just whoever doesn't want to lose the most, basically.
Facts. I took flack from my team. I still do. Don't care. I have a reason to love my Yankees. It's because my whole family was born in New York.
3 minutes. You're winning.
And that's what I followed, and it's unfortunate, you know.
You had like 2 years where they weren't the most hated team, and you can thank the Houston Astros for that.
I can thank the Dodgers right now. This is great.
Or
the
that
Dodgers
too.
are the one. They're talking about having a salary cap in baseball now because of the Dodgers. You want to have Shohei Ohtani want to defer his whole life contract until he retires, so you can get everybody here. I don't want to hear nothing about the Yankees.
It's the art of the
Or
deal.
the Dodgers deal.
Yeah. Oregon, thank you for following. How are you? Welcome in. Again, Barry Bonds is still the number one. Not my favorite. If we're going just by who is the best, Barry Bonds is still. Say what you want about steroids. Obviously, that sucks, but steroids don't teach you how to swing a bat and how to steal bases. They just make you a little bit better at it.
It just gives you a big head. That's all.
And
Literally,
they
big
make
head.
your head swell up like a grapefruit too. Yes.
It's Griffey than Bonds for me. Griffey was just
Yep.
the smoothest swing of all time. But Barry Bonds, like, yeah, I don't care if you take steroids. Like, yeah, don't do it. Kids, don't do it. But that don't teach you. Yeah, that don't teach you how to hit a baseball.
Yeah.
You know,
He did.
he had it for
crazy
recovery
things.
issues.
I don't think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. I will say that. Just
Ooh,
because of that.
I do. I think he got the Hall of Fame when he was with Pittsburgh. If you take his San Francisco numbers away, he was a Hall of Famer with the Pirates.
He was very, very good with the Pirates. We're doing good, Oregon. We're probably do like one more match here. Probably wrap it up pretty soon. But we're good. It's been a lot of good talks tonight. I didn't even see where we're at for final tally on the day for that. It feels like it goes up like $5,000. The fundraiser. Jeez, that's the word. That's what we're doing here. We are at. I thought we broke 50,000 earlier. This is saying otherwise. I'm gonna have an outdated link. Say we're at 49,000. So if anyone wants to go, like, you know, quick little $387 in there to even that out, don't do it. It's a
So
trap.
many mental health kits are being made because of this, and this has just been phenomenal to watch.
That is 4,961 mental health kits that go out to people.
There's so much in the kits. You know, I have one myself in my office, and then working the booths at, you know, MegaCon and the GCX and whatnot, and seeing and just handing them out to people who it's so much great information. There's great information on our website too as well. There's a lot of resources out there, and then the ambassadors. I can't say enough about how great our ambassador team is.
You got some good folks here. I think that's also one of the first things I knew you as too, Kraus, was you were one of the first GMH people I kind of started paying attention to.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Sarah, thanks for hanging out and listening to the stupid stuff we talk about. I mean, it has been good conversations, but then yeah, we start talking about shower lasagna and stuff like that, and it spirals pretty quickly.
Lasagna.
Kraus, I
love lasagna.
Shower coffee still is. I'm gonna try it tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try it after my workout. I think.
Do it.
Shower
I
coffee?
think it's better when you get like if you were just like grabbing Starbucks or something and you got like a cup like that, then it's a little better.
Yeah, you're not drinking out of a mug, right?
Shower, right?
Just confirm.
Right. Yeah. No, we're not doing a mug. Yeah. We're talking.
I just want to get clear. So this is shower coffee we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
You know. So now we're going to shower. The shower is the water hitting you in the face while you drinking the coffee.
I mean, it could be, you know.
Describe your showers in great detail, real quick.
Yes.
Usually,
and
I
no.
put the coffee on a shelf out of the water, okay, and then as I'm, I take sips, wash the hair, take a sip, wash the hair, wash the body, take a sip. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take a picture of my little Yeti bullet in the shower tomorrow and post it with no context.
See, I thought that you were just full like shower going. You're drinking the coffee while the water hitting you in the face, and it's pure joy. Cause that sounds like pure joy. I mean, it's something I'll probably do.
Zone C captured. You
The whole thing started because we're talking about shower beers, and shower beers are a very real thing. After hockey, you just throw some crappy light beer in the middle of there. I can crush a couple, 2-3 of them in a 3-minute shower.
Damn.
But wait, are you drinking it while the water hits your face? Once again, that's one of my questions.
No, you do like a little side step out, like you strafe out of the shower, you dip in and out.
Got it.
You're crouch,
Oh.
you're crouch spamming the water and drinking at the same time.
Okay, so yeah, you're peeking. Okay, all right,
peak. Don't ego. You don't want to ego the shower when you got a beer in your hand or coffee in your hand.
But
Mitchie, how are you?
What if you drink it while you're showering? Because that's what you think of when you think of shower drinking or shower coffee and shower beer is the water is hitting your face and then you're drinking whatever or you're eating the thing. That's why I thought lasagna shower would have been nasty. But the way you're talking about it, I can peek out the shower, get a bite of my lasagna, and go back in the shower.
Yeah,
That's
man, you
kinda
go in
like
there-
cheating.
Throw a little grated parm on it between bites. You do whatever you want. You make your own rules. I mean, you're eating shower lasagna. There's obviously no laws going on in your life at that point.
Yeah, I think with a shower lasagna, the way I'd do it is I'd have the lasagna in one hand and I'd be like a waiter. You know what I mean? Just have it in one hand. The other hand does the washing or whatever needs to happen, or takes a bite from the fork. And then if I need to go to the other hand, I switch hands. You know what I'm saying?
But then what do you do
And
with the
then-
garlic bread? Because it comes with garlic bread.
I mean, that's on the
thought
plate too, bro. Come on.
Okay. Mitchie, how are you? Long time no see, man. Hope you're well.
Come on. Stop hitting shoulders.
Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
These conversations, we're each somebody's emergency contact, by the way.
I just, I feel like it's a great idea to shower in whatever of your favorite beverage or food and
Zone C lost.
whatever makes you happy, right? Okay, would it be better if you had one of those rain showers that like drops water from above, like from like one of those 90s R&B videos, and then you're having your coffee or your beer?
Zone B captured. You
Yes.
Would
Yes,
that-
it
would that
would.
be better?
It would be
All
better.
right.
But you have to have Genuine playing. You have to have Pony playing, too, if you're going to be in a rain shower like that.
You have to do pony. You can just my whole life has changed. You start doing a slow body roll when you drink. I think that would be a perfect like
Slow
shower
body roll.
coffee.
Zone A lost.
You can get
Oh yeah.
Kohler Showerhead sponsoring Guardians Mental Health by the end of the stream, or banning us and putting up a restraining order. I can't quite tell.
Joe can't hear none of this, right?
No, Joe's. I hope he's sleeping. Shower calzone. I got time for a
Joe.
shower. I got one of those. I'm just making a list of shower items. My wife's just gonna be wondering, what are you doing? Why are you eating so much food in the shower? Why did you bring the George Foreman grill into the bathroom with you?
This is my stress relief.
Don't question it. I need this. There we go. I can get those sometimes.
Communicate with you.
Dude, Wrinkle only allows drinking in the bar.
Zone C lost.
Do they? That's silly. Our rule is just don't be idiots and don't have glass. But people are usually pretty respectful about it.
You captured Zone A.
We drink
You
relatively
have
responsibility. Now the parking lot, that's a different situation. Absolute Neanderthals there.
advantage. Zone B lost.
Well, that's bad.
Hey, don't die.
Okay, you got ads for about another 30 seconds here if you aren't subbed.
5 minutes remaining.
Hang tight, we'll be right back. Well, even though you are also a Guardians Mental Health Ambassador, so you're not really a special guest, but you're kind of a special guest, just because this was last second. You can pick who we get to raid tonight, Kraus.
Do I?
You sure do.
Yes.
Hang on, let me go live real
Wow.
quick.
World Star.
Oh, we lost. We lost this guy. He's had enough of our shit. He's gonna go hit the showers.
Oh, I
maybe,
didn't save you.
maybe make some waffles at the same time.
Shower
Yo.
waffles.
Nah, I mean, Waffle House might be in the play tomorrow morning.
You captured Zone
Yeah,
C.
it's time
Definitely
for
getting
that.
a good waffle and a good fight. That's free
Zone
entertainment.
B captured. You have
It comes with the fight. That's the best part. You don't need to pay for it.
Yeah. You know the way the economy is. You know, I'll take whatever I can free.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Kraus. You're
I
popping
just
off?
destroyed that whole well, dude. There were
That
3
was the
people
thing
in that
now.
well.
You are lit.
Now there's 3 piles of smoldering ash in that well.
That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
I really
Zone
enjoyed
C
that.
lost.
I enjoyed that very much.
I enjoyed that you enjoyed that.
What does the kid say? You got Riz. You got Riz. There you go.
Yeah.
That was very anime, what I just did to that guy.
Come around this corner. Oh, gotcha.
You are the Rizzler.
Hi! You just gotta do a quick little look-see here. I just got 2 tap by criminals. Doc, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for moderating. I put you to work right off the rip, and I know you weren't planning on that, so please forgive me.
3 minutes.
Make sure you use code MexPlays for your little special treats later. You know what I'm talking about. It sounded way creepier than that was supposed to.
You have advantage.
50% off shower beers. Oh, that connected?
It sounds like everything is better when you do it like in the shower, like eating. And
I think
stuff.
so.
Listen to R&B. The thing is, I can't explain the fascination of it, why beer just tastes so much better in the shower, but it does.
Shower is a happy place.
It's great.
It is.
It's where I get a lot of my critical thinking done.
Same.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
I do sing quite a bit in the shower. I'm like top 3 of best shower singers in the game. I'm proud of it. I work hard.
Win a lot of imaginary arguments in the shower. Oh, I wanted an axe. I just got this stupid ice pick.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Not gonna lie, that felt pretty good.
Pushing for victory. Punish them.
Oh, I'm saving you.
I appreciate having the tab up and hanging out.
Hell yeah, Big Ann. I'm right behind you, baby.
Okay, well, if you guys are doing it,
Let me
I'm
grab
gonna follow
that ass.
you.
Yep. Make sure you
Ready,
fix it.
let's
Thank
do
you.
it.
Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy.
Bonk.
Zone.
Who gets it? Got me
Stole it.
ready to. Oh, Guardian's not ready for
Well,
it.
we were riding together.
Oh, go, go.
Your enemy has
Okay.
defeated you.
No.
So we use golden guns now, huh? Okay.
And no.
Shot me in the back like Rick.
You've got to hold those
Yeah, we'll
zones.
probably call it
Maybe
there.
next time,
But
Guardian.
yeah, guys, thank you. I appreciate this. And Kraus,
Yup.
you're a real one. I don't care what everybody else says about you. I'm just kidding.
You is what the kids call goat. You are goat.
You are.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks
You guys
for-
are not so bad yourselves, you know.
See, I told you. I told you, Ant.
I high five. We did it.
Told you everyone was wrong.
We
Do your
did
best
it.
shower. It's because it envelopes all my senses. Yeah. Farts do smell better in the shower. Sounds weird, but every one of you has thought that at one point in your life.
Listen to Latin music when I cook is my happy place. Hell yeah. Especially when you share the food. 'Cause sharing is caring.
That sounds caliente. But yeah, thank you guys again. Chat, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for helping raise money for all this too. It was really cool that Bungie put this together. I think we're gonna try to do this throughout the month. Tomorrow, Joe will be live doing some mindful painting. I'm sure he'll have a couple guests with him. But you definitely don't need to be at one of the channels if you want to donate. The link is pinned here. It's also on Guardian Mental Health's Twitter page. They're Blue Sky. They're actually pretty good about being on all their socials. So follow them there. And I believe Bungie actually, or Bungie Foundation has it set up somewhere too. So, yeah, thank you guys again. Kraus, where do you want to go?
There. Go
Can you
raid
send that to me too?
Spirit.
I know Spirit. She's a good
Yeah,
egg.
she's partner pushing. So show that love.
Oh shit, I might need a mod to do that. So no, I can do it from here.
Wait a minute. That's the name. Oh, I can't
That's the
copy
name.
and paste something. Do that.
Can I not chat from here? We follow each other on Twitter. Damn, I might need a mod to do that. Joe, just give me the sword. Rock, you still around? I have one more duty from you, one more favor, and then you can rest.
You think?
Can you do, I don't know if you can do raid command from there.
Slash raid. Spirit. Exo.
No, it's letting me do it. Just, yeah, you want to raid out. Mr. Hollow, thank you for following. Hope you're ready to follow someone else here in a second, too. That might be a Joe only thing. Backslash raid. And then the name that Kraus just dropped, Spirit XO. If not, then I will just talk to Joe and we'll just go follow Spirit anyways. She's a good egg. Should be able to do it as a mod. You can't? Okay.
Like that with the slash. Yeah.
It's actually not even let me do anything. Use raid.
I sent mine over already.
No, we just might be. You might be on your own.
No, we should have raided you and then you raid Spirit.
Spirit XO _. Trying to do that, but yeah, it's not letting me do it. Big Ant 757.
Oh no, into my screen.
Oh wait, it will let me. It will let me do you. Maybe she is not raidable. Actually, that could be the problem.
Sure.
We're just gonna raid Ant then.
But he's turned it off.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
because I'm going over to hers. Yeah, I sent it over already.
Yeah, it's not letting me do it. That's weird.
No, it's a raid.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it. Doing the backslash and everything. Backslash raid. Usually it's an operator error. This time I promise it's not. Weird. Well, I'm sorry, Ant. It sent you over there solo.
No, you're good.
Yeah, no Ant.
New person to learn.
I'm guessing. Well, no, because I'm still using the stream key. That's really weird. Let's see if it does anyone else. Big Ants Gaming 757. Yeah, it's not letting me do it to you either. I'll work that out with Joe. This is definitely something me streaming through the account, but well, thanks. We'll go over there and say hi to her at least. I'll do that.
Yeah.
We can shout her out.
Mm-hmm.
Mention to Joe. If you want to copy and paste that one, Rock, we can at least do that, and then everyone go follow her from there. Doing a very ragtag way of doing this. But yeah, thank you guys again. Chat, thanks for hanging out. Take care of yourselves.
Yeah,
Be
dude.
well. Go watch Kraus. I'm guessing tomorrow night you'll be streaming, right?
Tomorrow, yeah, some trials, you know.
Do some trials.
Right out.
All right. Thanks, guys. Take care.
Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you, Kraus. Max.
Bye, Ant and Mick.
Bye.